Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back.
You just run with it illegally.
It's called being a bandit.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
We have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Wait, isn't it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
Back at Parkview Gymnasium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, Betsy Watzel along with Jody Brozick getting ready to bring you winners' final match of the afternoon, or final match of the day. Second match this afternoon, as they will be taking on their old longtime foe, the Miller Lady Rustlers. Miller coming in as the #1 seed here in championship play. And they will take on Mobridge after this match is completed. Of course, winner saw Miller.
They just saw Mobridge.
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. Saw Miller. Their second match of the year was Miller's first, and Miller came out top on that 3-1. Winner took the first set, 25-20, and looked really sharp. And then Miller put it together, knowing it was only their first. That was their first set of the year, and they came out and took the next three, 25-17, 25-12, 25-20. But Winter just found out they can play with these little bit better teams, and that was a very good Mobridge team they just lost to in 2 sets, but kept it very, very competitive. And they just got to keep that as a mindset here against Miller. I see Coach DeBoer's added some players since the last time we saw him. She only had 8 players on the squad when we played them up in Miller. Now she's added 4 more, a couple sophomores and a couple freshmen. So it'll be interesting to see if they get into play. We'll have number 4 will be Carly Beckett starting for Miller. Number 6, the big freshman, that's Katie Fernholz. Number 3 is Casey Schaefers. Number 8, Shaylee Wordle. There's a name we've been calling a lot the last few years. Number 5 is Vonnegail Schlechter. She's another one of the freshmen. And who am I missing here? Number 1, Tina Pawlowski, getting the start. Again, Miller only comes in with 1 senior, and that's Wordle on the squad. Pretty young squad. Well, the rest are pretty much juniors, and then you got the 2 freshmen starting. And keep an eye on Fernholz because she's fun to watch.
Wow. Rachel Sherman gets a kill right down the center of the defense for point 2, and that's Sammy Martz at the net.
And the libero, Kelby Tracy, has checked in for Miller. And there's Fernholz, too strong on that one. And
they're going to say it was a touch?
Touch or a net violation,
I didn't see a net.
I didn't
touch,
either.
I
Must
think
have been
they're
a
saying.
touch. Okay, so point 2 Miller. And that is Wordle with the serve. Blocked there by number 6. That is Fernholz. The other freshman, Schlechter, she goes 5'7", and plays outside here where they have Fernholz as the middle hitter. And a service error by the lone senior, Shaylee Wordle. So winner up 4-2, and this is Richie serving. Oh.
Gonna get an ace.
Yeah. Little miscommunication there between Beckett and Tracy, Kelby Tracy. Tipped over, but blocked back by Frazier, I think, got a hand on that. That was Keeter that went up with it. Fernholz with that slide step. That just drops in.
I agree with Nathan. That girl's guessing, flipping coins.
I think she is too. She was a setter. I need an app. The line judge earlier today, and there were some calls that don't think she quite knew. Nice recovery by Keeter there. That's tipped over by Beckett. Abby Mart's going to take a swing, gets the ball back up in play on the block. Ooh, Fernholz with a nice hit there, but Winter able to recover. Nice dig by Richie. Good volley going here by both squads. And that's just going to drop in. Beckett took enough off of that, get it to drop.
And it wasn't like those volleys were just tap overs.
No,
I mean,
there were some good hits there.
There were some beautiful strikes and digs in that volley.
Richie from the back row. Another nice strike by Fernholz just off of Abby Martz. Abby puts her arms down in disgust, like, dang it, I thought I had it. But being aggressive at the net, and that's what you have to do against somebody like Fernholz who's got so much power. Abby's down there shaking her hand. I don't know if she maybe got a little sting on that. Ooh.
4 hits.
Yep.
Miller with their first lead of set 1.
Abby just needs to turn and put some power behind that.
Oh, what an up.
That ball had some heat behind it, too.
She left some skin everywhere.
Oh, Frazier at the miss set. This kind of came off her fingertips, kind of funny. Another good serve there. That was is that number 5. That's Schlechter,
oh,
the other
there's
freshman.
a nice kill. Abby Martz with a beautiful, as you're calling it, slide.
That's what it's called. Telling you.
I'm listening.
I watched the Olympics for a reason this year. Nice up there.
It just wasn't to watch the divers.
I watched a little bit of that, but volleyball and swimming. And in 4 years, we'll watch softball again and baseball at the Olympics. Should never took them out in the first place. Nice job by Abby March right down that line.
That was Tracy, the libero, trying to dig that up. Couldn't quite do it.
So Winter ties it back up at 7.
She has played a pretty mean back row today.
Beckett with the tap over. What do we...
Gonna get Beckett in the net.
Okay. I looked down on my program and I didn't. And
Never
again, that
looked
two
down.
whistles blowing gets kind of confusing sometimes. Don't know whose whistle. Back set to Fernholz. Oh, somebody's in the net. I was going to say. Fernholz herself was in the net. So Winter back up on top now, 8-7.
I think as a striker, that's what you want, though. You want to be borderline in the net every time.
You want to be close.
You want that momentum carrying you forward where you fall just short.
We'll have a replay here. Loose ball in the court.
Worried about broken ankles when that happens.
Whew. That's dangerous. That happened to me in practice back in the day. Ball got loose and I came on top or came up for a hit and all of a sudden the ball was under my feet.
Another whistle. So it's 9-7 Lady Warriors. Set one. We'll do it all over again. That's not fair. You got to be able to do 2 out of 3 when it's a bad whistle like that.
That was Fernholz with the serve. There's a nice approach by Kosher. Too long, but I like the aggressiveness.
Again, borderline in the net. Momentum carrying you forward and driving that arm through.
Quick setup to Abby Martz in the middle. That's partially blocked off the kill attempt, or it is a kill now for Keeter. Back and forth set so far. Now Miller up 10-9.
Oh, long pass, overpass.
Good job by Martz to keep it in play there. Tipped back over there by Schaefer's. Both teams getting a little tippy. Did they call Winner in the net?
13.
Wow.
They got Abby in the net there.
And they're going to call a lift, I guess, on that
Okay.
hit attempt. Casey Schaefer's. (11-10). Miller up by 1 here. First set. Again, best out of 3. Nice dig by Ritchie, but nobody for Winter can get there.
Still 12-10. Miller making their move here, but it's still anybody's set.
Right. And that's what Winter needs to do with, again, just very similar to Mobridge. Need to just stick with them.
Been some momentum shifts
And take a service error like that from Miller. Free point for the Lady Warriors. And this is Abby Martz serving.
Woo, nice up.
Sherman
Nice
with the hit.
strike. 2. No, didn't go in. Just drew net.
Good job by Miller to keep it in play off the court or basketball hoop up there. And good job by Kosher sticking with it.
You know what?
Gets a
These
kill.
girls are showing good emotion out there, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's indifferent.
Right.
You can see by their emotion today, it means something.
Abby Martz really not only Abby could have let that go. That would have been out. But that's the aggressiveness. Abby's aggressive like that. No, Abby thinks she gets a serve.
Why not?
But Abby, only a sophomore, stepped up kind of in a leadership role. I've noticed the last few weeks, and That's good. You're only a sophomore. Take some control out there. You're going to be around for a couple years.
Oop. That one's going to float away on Miss Morgan.
So now it's all of a sudden at 13 again. 13s, I should say.
Lucky or unlucky?
Lucky. For one of these two. That one Miller got lucky on. Jody, my Colorado Buffaloes are leading the Michigan Wolverines 14-0.
Hey, we'll check those scores after this score.
Well, I just got a text.
Knock
or
it off.
Message.
They're trying to straighten out the score rotation. What do you got, Nathan? 15-13?
They got 15-12 on the scoreboard here, but
So does Nathan now.
that's going to be out. So winner gets a point there, makes it 15-13 now. And Kosher serving. That nice little floating jump serve, be free back to winner. Sherman going to tip it over. Good job by Samantha Martz to get that over. Players all around her on her feet. She just had to get it back over. And Miller comes away with the kill. I think that was Schlechter, the other freshman, with the kill. And Fernholz back in the rotation now in the front row.
Oop. We've got a lot of those after a very strongly contested point that the other team gets. They'll come right back and give us the ball right back on a service error.
Nice up there by Beckett. And here's Fernholz. Oh, great up by Alexis Ritchie. Fernholz in the middle, blocked by Sherman. Good job. Winner gets back on offense here. There's a nice strike by Sherman. And
fooled him.
Yep, she fooled him. Good job by Sherman going right back to her.
So 16-15. Set one has been good.
Service error by Arletta, though. Gives a ball and point right back to Miller. And Shaylee Wordle going to be serving. That's Kosher out of the back row with the hit. Woo, nice block by Samantha Martz on Wordle there. That's a nice rotation and movement of the ball by Winner. Blocked again by Martz. That's just going to be too long by Fernholz. That one, we're glad that Martz missed the block.
I thought maybe it was tipped. I thought she had a piece of it.
Yeah, but I don't know. The way things
I'm not going to argue.
I know. Things have been being called weird today. Ritchie with the service error. So there's your famous first 18. Joust at the net, tip one on that one by Fernholz. Chamberlain just won their first set over here, 25-18 it said.
Wow.
It's a long serve there.
And a driving serve.
Yeah, I think that was Schlechter with that serve. Blocked but out of bounds off of Samantha Martz.
She's won more of those than she's lost today. Timeout, Coach Keyser. We'll take a timeout to 2016 Miller leading set one back in 30.
Is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
We are back in Fort Pierce, still in the first set.
Gymnasium.
I was thinking we were in the second set. First set of Winter Lady Warriors taking on the Miller Lady Rustlers. Miller up 20-16 here. I think that was Coach Keyser called the timeout, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And I think this is Schlechter with the serve. Another driving serve by her. Litaw, the back row there.
Wow.
Good hustle by Miller. Tried to sneak one in that corner. Winner was ready for it. There's a nice job being aggressive at the net, Abby Martz. I don't get to vote, but I would definitely put Abby Martz on the all-tournament team today. In my opinion. That counts for anything.
It does. An opinion.
Oh, that one.
Abby. She's not used to taking something off it. She's normally swinging away.
She had I think she saw a back corner open up and just was looking before and then just took her eye off the ball for a split second. Gosher with the hit. Set up in the middle. That was Schaefer's with the hit.
Too much lift on that tip over there by Kosh.
Right. Kosh, that's a good nickname. There you go.
Not Coach, Kosh.
Nice rally, won by Miller on that one. That was Carly Beckett with the hit down the line.
You know, with our view up here, I was thinking this earlier. It reminds me a lot of tennis. Except you get 3 hits on a side instead of just back and forth.
This will be tipped back to Winter, see if they can get something set up in system here. Out of the back row, that was Wordle. Oh, Mart's being aggressive. Just that might have got tape and somebody got a block on it.
23-17 is their last rally. Lady Warriors need to break serve right here.
Did it just get darker in here?
It did.
Oh, the clouds must have moved outside. I mean, I know my eyes are bad, but I didn't think they were that bad. Nice hit from Beckett again, tipped over by Frazier. She hasn't.
She almost sold it.
Almost did on that one, but she's tried it a few times today, and so far it hasn't worked. But
ooh, Keeter at the net.
Just got the block on Martz. So we're at set point here in set 1.
6-footers all over the court here today.
A lot. Nice hustle by Frazier to keep that in play, but too strong by Abby Martz and Miller. It was an M. We'll take the first set, 25-17.
With that, we'll step away for about a 2-3 minute break. We'll be back for set 2. Your final action here for the Winter Lady Warriors in the Big Dakota Conference at Parkview Gymnasium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves Bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Computers and more.
We've been waiting all week. Been waiting on the weekend to crawl out of the shadows. We're the ones your mama said to run from, the ones your daddy kept you from. Now we're all on the loose and we're all here. Everybody raise your glass, pick it up and throw it back, grab a hold of your honey, and everybody get a little loving, a little touching, a little kissing and a hugging. Do a little loving, touching, a little kissing and a hugging, 'cause we don't need.
Back at the Parkview Gymnasium, just about ready to start set 2 here against Winter versus Miller.
Not Mobridge?
No, I got the right M this time. Winter fell in the first set 25-17. Was really back and forth till about that 17-18 point mark, and then Miller kind of opened it up.
Jeez, I tell you, it's that 18-point curse. Yep. McLaughlin had a lead on Chamberlain, and now they are rallying.
Winter needs to win this set, obviously, take it into the third and try to come away with the match victory to try to get into that second place slot today.
To do that, you got to win set 2 before you can win before you can win set 3.
Winter starting a little sloppy there quickly. Fernholz with a quick hit. Winter got a hand on it. Littau going to tip it over. Miller ready for it. Samantha Martz takes a swing.
Not only are they long, they have such quick feet.
They do. And that's going to be hit out of bounds off the top of the tape. So point to the Lady Warriors.
1-0. They led what? Until 6. I think it was 5-5. So. Wow.
That's what a lot of power does for you. A little bit off top of the net and maybe a partial block and just drops down for you. Gets you the point out of it.
You weren't kidding. She's an impressive player.
She isn't. Only a freshman. We'll get to see her 3 more years. Well, this will be the last. Oh, there's a net violation on number 5. That's the other freshman, Schlechter. Last time we'll see Miller this year, of course, not being in the same region anymore. We will see Mobridge in a couple weeks again in Mobridge.
Regions change next year, though, too.
That's what I meant last time this year.
Yeah.
Do they change again?
Yeah, every 2 years they can. Doesn't mean they will.
We still play everybody in Region 6, and we only play 2 teams in Region 7, the region we're in. So why don't they just stick us back in 6? Should I ask the state that?
Miller with service point. That ace will give them a lead early, 3-2.
Winter's got to work on that communication. They did a really good job against Chamberlain, but watching this Chamberlain team and listen, they talk constantly. And that's what you need to do in volleyball. Help each other out, tell each other where you're at. don't be afraid to take charge on the floor. A little breakdown there. And Annie Keeter with the kill there. She goes 6 foot.
Yeah.
She's only a junior. Again, one senior on this Miller squad. They're going to bring everybody back pretty much next year, and they're going to be a team going to make some noise in that Region 6. Of course, Mobridge has something to say about that, too.
And yeah, Mobridge has what? You said 7 seniors?
Yeah, they will lose 7 seniors.
Maybe leave us in 7 for another couple years.
But they return. They will return 1, 2, 3. They'll return 8 or 9 players. So
Ooh.
They'll lose 7, but they're going to return a lot. So maybe we should stay where we're at.
5-3 on the service error. That was Kelby Tracy.
That's a nice back set to Fernholz, and she just goes right down the line. She plays a lot, she doesn't play like a freshman.
No, not at all.
I would guess she'll be playing a lot of summer volleyball during the next few years.
Or may have already started.
True. There's a nice approach by Kosher. Miller's just so quick to recover. Oh, try to play it off the ceiling.
That's an ankle breaker.
It is. So Miller up 7-3. Winner's got a break serve here, and it's Fernholz continuing to serve. That's a better pass. Nice setup to Kosher. Back to Abby Martz. There's a nice hit. Again, Miller ready. Oh, and then Abby's saying, I'll take that on that overpass.
Like I said earlier, too many 6-footers on this court to be doing that kind of overpassing.
True, because they don't even really have to get way up.
Martz. No, not a good idea today.
Nice reaction time there by Beckett. There's a nice hit by the young freshman for Winter, Hammerbeck. Too much for Miller to handle, so Winter climbing back in.
I have a feeling she may get to 6 foot.
Hammerbeck?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be all right. She brings a little height already as a freshman.
Yeah.
That drops in for an ace serve for Madison Frazier. So 7-6, Winter rallying back. Umby, did you bring your paintbrush? Partially blocked by Kosher there. Yeah, they have Hammerbeck at 5'10". She's every bit of that. And too strong on the hit for Winter. Number 1 coming in, Tina Pulowski. 5'6" junior.
Oh, yeah.
That's a name, familiar name.
Yep.
There's Hammerbeck. Nice swing again. Driving through that hit. Off the block attempt. Scores Winter a point.
Impressive minutes.
Don't know what the delay is here.
No delay. Game on.
That was Abby Martz with the serve. Beckett with the hit there, and she's in the net. She knew it too. She turned around and oops.
Woo. That's all right. Abby's still swinging. 8-7, 8-8. Lucky 8s here. Here we go. 13s were lucky for Miller. 8s are going to be lucky for the Winter Lady Warriors. Going to go on a run.
Beckett just mishit that one into the net. Abby Mart's doing a good job at the service line. Oh, that one was Wordle. She's done that a few times.
Coach DeBoer just talked to Wordle, and she says it's time to do it or something along those lines. Then immediately she goes to that little back tip. They saw something.
Yeah, they did. Got a flat set up there. Sherman gets it over. Now back to, is that Schlechter? Yes. And then hit out of bounds. So winner with the point, up 10-9. And Kosher going to come out. Daisha Klein in to serve.
In previous matches, I saw Coach DeBoer over at the other gymnasium go a lot deeper, I think, onto her bench than she has here so far.
That's going to be too strong by Casey Schaefer's.
Hey, Winter Lady Warriors, 2-point lead, hanging around, digging deep at the right time.
Wordle back set. Schaefer's almost got too far out of position. Hammerbeck with a nice hit. Off the Libero player in the back row, Kelby Tracy. Coach DeBoer's going to call a timeout here. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Be back after a word from our sponsor.
Located at 660 West 2nd Street is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Been waiting all week.
Set 2 underway here. Winter Lady Warriors up 12-9. Coach DeBoer wanted a timeout, talk things over for the Lady Rustlers.
No substitutions out of the timeout.
Daisha Klein with a nice long driving serve again, and that Miller unable to keep it in play. So ace for Daisha. Ace for Daisha.
Ace for Daesh. I'll go with that, Coach.
We got Kosh and Aish for Daesh, the Twin Towers. Nobody's going to need a name anymore. We'll just have nicknames.
Ooh, beautiful
nice
strike.
Up by Daisha Klein. Going to have to get it back over. Free hit to Miller. Another nice up by Richie. Sherman going to tip it right to Pawlowski. She was ready for it. And that's too strong by Schlechter.
Are you surprised she swings so well?
Who's that?
Schlechter.
Should I be?
Her sister played.
Okay.
Remember 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
I don't have a memory
All
like
right,
you do.
never mind.
Nice set up again to Sherman. Morgan Hammerbeck doing a nice job of doing some setting when she's up there. Watch the tip back over.
Up. That a girl.
Nice job by Lady Warriors keeping the ball in play, getting some good passes, and another nice kill for Sherman. Winner with their biggest lead so far, 15-9, and now we're going to have a substitution. Number 15, Elsie Brooks, another 6-footer, imagine that.
Sophomore
coming in for Miller.
Got to see her over in the other gymnasium, really strong at the net.
Sherman
when she gets to that middle position.
Sherman just put an arm up, nobody there for Miller. Daisha Klein continuing to serve. I thought that was going to hit the top of the net. Brooks gets a shot right off the bench to Hammer.
Hammer, just not quite enough left.
No. Nice strike attempt. And with that, Brooks will sit back down and Schaefer's will come back in.
Oops. 2 straight miss hits, and it's quickly 16-11. You don't want to mess around. Richie with the up, Hammerback, nice set. And Miller can't handle it.
Nope. Nice strike again from Sherman. Serving for Winter is Gracie Littaw. And Fernhold.
Oh! That's textbook.
That's, if you want to draw up a pass, a set, and a spike, and a kill, there you go. That was beautiful. But winner needs to break serve here. This is Wordle serving. A little kind of a little jump serve. Klein out of the back row with the hit. And there's Schlechter with the hit right down that back corner. Quickly, here comes Miller. Again, big game that's big on momentum. It doesn't take much to start changing things around. Chamberlain looking to finish their match over here. A serve for Wordle. She's always given Winner problems when she's been serving. And over the last 3 years, she's always been a problem.
Chamberlain wins their set with McLaughlin setting up a head-to-head matchup with them in Stanley County for 4th and 5th place in today's Big Dakota Conference
McLaughlin will
tournament.
take 6th. Tipped over there by Keeter.
Lady Rustlers on a run, outscoring Winner 5-1 over the last 6 points.
Wordle just kind of sidesteps and that little mini jump serve. She's always been kind of a tough one to handle. There's one that's going to be called a lift. Winner got back at Wordle on that.
Winner the first 18. Nathan, quick to remind me of my curse.
That's Richie with
get
the
that
serve.
number out of my head.
Set up here to Abby Martz. Gets it through the block attempt at Fernholz.
Playing well.
Yes.
They've played 4 strong sets here since I've got over here. 5 if you count the Chamberlain set.
So are you saying you're the reason?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nope, but I'm glad I got to
Ooh.
see them play
Frazier,
solid volleyball.
Too much under that one. Yeah, they are playing much better volleyball today. Hasn't always been pretty at times, but, you know, it's just you keep fighting. You know, you're playing a very good team here. You're playing with them. You got the lead. Just keep putting the pedal to the metal. Wordle's going to push it deep.
Did you see that joust at the net?
Yes.
Fernholz and March, 6 foot, 6 foot.
We'll call that for the next couple years. That'll be fun.
That was about
That's
a
the math
draw.
part. Another tip over by Fernholz. Great little rally going here. And that time, Fernholz is going to get the better of it.
Found a home, drove it through. 19-17. It's getting interesting.
Nice up by Lita. Short setup to Samantha Martz. Miller able to keep it in play. Free ball kind of back to Winner. See if they can get it set up here. Too strong by Abby. Got underneath of it.
Time for a timeout? No, not yet.
Coach Keyser's going to let him fight through it here. Oh, boy. Don't see that a lot from a Miller. Look at Coach DeBoer.
Really?
She's just looking at him
like, really?
Are you serious? What are you doing? She still hasn't moved. She's kind of got almost, you know what she reminds me when she does that? Pat Summitt, when Pat Summitt used to give her players that stare down. Pat's was a lot worse. You just give them that stare down, don't say anything, and don't move your head, and, man, you know you're getting looked at. Nice job of Abby Martz to sneak that through there. See Coach DeBoer calls a timeout. Yep, she's going to. She's seen enough right now.
We'll step away. 21-18. Winner survives the storm and has scored a couple. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
been waiting all week.
Back at Parkview Gym in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. This is the Big Dakota Conference Tournament. Winter Lady Warriors right now in championship bracket pool play. Lost their first contest in this bracket to the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers, 2-0. This one currently trailing 1-0, but leading 21-18. It's been fun.
It has been, and they've been playing really good. And another nice hit by Winter, and just kind of throwing Miller out of their system, and got them back on their heels. Looking to take this, trying to get to 3 sets. And a service
not
error
quite
by
going to get in.
Samantha Martz.
Yeah, both teams have faced adversity in this contest. Miller just pushed through the first time. Winter not able to overcome the adversity in set 1. Now it's Miller's turn.
Set up here to Beckett. Off the block attempt of Kosher and Frazier. And here comes Miller.
Here come the Rustlers.
And Fernholz at the service line. Took a little bit off that one.
People tightening up. Just got to play
they
through.
Are. Play loose and play like you. Just have fun. Set up here to Kosher off top of the net. Nice recovery by Miller. A little jousting, or not jousting, just a little fight at the net back and forth here. Got to hit it deep here. Oh, there's miscommunication between Wordle and Fernholz. The freshman and the senior getting in each other's way a little bit.
25-25. Sorry about the momentary break in stream. This one, 25-25. 1-0. Miller leading. Winter Lady Warriors need it. 26-25. Miller will be serving for the set and match.
And this will be Carly Beckett with the serve. Short serve. Number Beck gonna hit it deep. Good idea. Job Frazier keeping it in play. It's partially blocked by Winter. Oh, not a great set from Frazier to Hammerbeck. She just needed to get a little bit more on it. Miller comes storming back to win set 2 to take the match in 2 sets. Winter will finish 3rd in the Big Dakota Conference Tournament today. And two very competitive matches this afternoon against a very, very good Mobridge team. And a good matchup here with Miller again. And Winter just couldn't quite get over the top there in that second set. Had it in their hands and just kind of let it slip away and fall 25-27. But I think they did some growing up again today, Jody. They saw some nice things and again, just little bit things here and there that they need to work on. And credit Miller, they never gave up. They came back. That's a well-coached team, and they know how to fight back.
With that, I'm going to tell you all our next webcast will be next Friday at home as the Chamberlain Cubs come to town for homecoming. It's homecoming week at Winter. No action all during the week. We'll have coronation, of course. We'll carry that here on winterwarriorslive.com like we always do. And then we'll be back for the football game. And Betsy, get your rest because the next morning, bright and early, we're on our way to Millbank for the East River Classic.
I was talking about that earlier today.
Woo!
Probably about a 4 a.m. departure time.
No, we're going to leave at 5 because I can make up that time.
Well, okay, you're driving.
I didn't say that. Anyhow, we want to thank you for watching and listening to the Big Dakota Conference Tournament here today. Winter Lady Warriors go 2-2. They win their pool play and are very competitive in the championship bracket matches, losing 2-0 to a 10-1 Mobridge squad, Mobridge Pollock Lady Tiger squad. And now Miller, 500 team, but an up-and-coming team, as are the Winter Lady Warriors. So good day for the ladies. Good volleyball stayed with it. For Nathan Umberger, Betsy Watzel, this is Jody Brozick saying thank you for watching your home of webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Look, if you had one shot, or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Or just let it slip?
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes